Alright boys, what is happening? It's Josh here from AH Sports Cards. So I wanted to do a bit of a different video today, and this one was an absolute cracker, to be honest. I was down the Dublin Card show, and it was my first ever card show, and I wanted to go down and see if I could buy stuff as easy as it is to sort of buy online, buy on eBay, to buy on whatnot. Is there deals to be had at card shows? Are people easy to work with? And you know what? See, the answer is yeah. It was a really, really nice day out, and it's far better dealing with people in person than online, and then even being able to put names to faces, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you some of the cards that we've picked up, and then maybe this week after we run the cards that we've got from the Dublin show, we'll maybe do a wee YouTube video of how much we spent and then what we got afterwards, and maybe be a wee bit transparent. So here we go. We have a 2007 Messi Pop 24. Nice card to start us off with. You can't go wrong with a Messi. We also have a Schmeichel Pro Set England. Garnacho underrated rookie. You will notice, boys, that I have scribbled out a lot of the prices. It's not to stop you knowing what I've paid. It's just that on the sticker is not what I've paid. To be honest, I bought a whole lot in bulk. I got a good deal on all of it, to be honest. All the stuff I got a good deal on, and I just wanted to run it on whatnot and maybe do a before and after, show you what I actually spent. Some of the cards I actually sold down in Dublin. So one of the cards that I sold was an Estavio 220 for Chelsea. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I've probably absolutely butchered the life out of that, but we sold that to one of the Americans that came over for the show, and you know what, dealt with me really, really fairly. Was happy with the price. I had a lot of room on it, and do you know what, it's just far better dealing with people in person. And it was also nice to go down with my dad, and we met a lot of people who we've been talking to on whatnot, been talking to on Instagram. Obviously, as you know, I'm from Northern Ireland, so it was nice to meet a lot of collectors from here, and boys that I've never met before who were vending at the show. There's a nice card here, Luis Diaz, the 49. There's a Mega Cracks Edo. I think with Northern Ireland being so small, and to be honest, the card scene is still in its infancy phases, I'd say, in Northern Ireland. It's nice when there's a group of boys who all sort of share the same interests, and hopefully one day, we're in the same position that Dublin is, and we're able to do our own card show. So here we go, a nice Roberto Carlos. You can't go wrong with the legends for whatnot, to be honest. And there's nothing wrong with a cheap slab of Paul Pogba. Hopefully he finds his way back to Man United, and maybe his cards will have a bit of a rise. There's Curtis Jones numbered to 199. We have a nice Trent here. This one, Brandon Williams obviously doesn't play for United anymore, but I thought it was too good to pick up, or not to pick up, in a PSA 10. Here we go, a nice Pedri in the Beckett slab. We have an Iniesta and a 9. Germany legend. I've got a class card of this as an auto. I've actually got 2 of them. Probably need to sell one of them. Don't need 2. There's a nice Neymar. What do you boys think about Ansu Fati? I'm hoping he can get his career sort of taken off a bit. This is definitely one that people thought were expecting big things of, and it hasn't quite materialised yet, but here's hoping. Another Iniesta. Neymar again. What I tried to do when I went down to buy is I tried to focus on legends. I tried to focus on Premier League, EPL, mainly the big teams with followings, like your Manchester Uniteds, your Liverpools. Speaking of Liverpool, there's a nice Ben Doak on the slab. Lewandowski. Guler. We were looking at big rookies and slabs. We have an Endrick there. We have another Messi. I just don't think you can go wrong with Messi. It doesn't matter. He just sells so well and whatnot. Obviously, why wouldn't he? He's arguably the best player ever. The reason why I say that is obviously there's people who would say Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo's brilliant goal scorer. Another Haaland. Lots of Haalands actually here. Some cheap autos in the slab top. Let's see what else we have. We have more Neymars. Do you know what? Love Neymar. The card coming up next is a bit of a banger. Bruno Fernandes, PSA 9, numbered to 25. You can't go wrong with a Bruno. We then have a Mega Cracks Messi and a PSA 9. We then have a few more raw cards to go for. I think there's maybe a few more slabs. So we have a Bruno on the Inception, an Anthony, Jordan Pickford, Bruno Fernandes on the auto here, Pedro Neto, Big D Wizzy, Luis Garcia. Someone's here. You know what? I just like Northern Ireland cards. So there was a Kyle Lafferty, another Kyle Lafferty, Gareth McCauley, Jota to 49. Auto is very, very clean on that there, to be honest. Let's see what else we have here. We have more raw. Let me split this up a wee bit because I'll end up dropping it everywhere. So we have a Kyle Walker, Big Nico Williams, Zaha, D Wizzy on the Immaculate. This is numbered to 50. More D Wizzy, Salah. This one here, you can't go wrong with a manga. Ince, another Luis Garcia. Let me just move these cards out of the way. We then have Gareth McCauley auto. This here's probably my favourite card that I picked up today. Stephen Davis, numbered to 49. Not the most expensive card, but what a flipping player. Tyrone Mings. There's Dwight York, Ollie Watkins, a Zebra for Barkley. A few cheap autos, low numbereds. So to be honest, I'm going to actually move this over because I'm running out of space here. Dublin, what a show. That was my first ever card show. So it answered a lot of questions for me. And also just really, really enjoyable talking to people in person. Obviously you see a lot of YouTube videos of people hunting for value bins, seeing what they can pick up. I actually really enjoyed going through the value bins, seeing the numbered cards, seeing if there was any cheap autos and stuff. Obviously, by the time I got through to some of them, they were absolutely rated. And these are numbered to 10. But I had some nice pickups from the value boxes. This one here, for being a Dublin Card show, it would have been rude not to. Evan Ferguson, 1 out of 5. Another smashing card there. Then we have, let me see. We have Arania, this Matinho, numbered to 5. Some more cheap autos. And then I think the last of it is slabs. So we have a few more slabs. So we have a Haaland, another Haaland, Boyce Giddens. These ones just a few cheap slabs here. One for maybe the Leeds or Barcelona fans, Rafinha. We have a Pedri, Scores Club, Lewandowski. We have Ter Stegen, Mbappe. I said you can't go wrong with a Messi slab. You also can't go wrong with a Ronaldo slab. Big Jude. Then a few cheap ones here. Rashford. And then to finish us off, we had Jadon Sancho. Boys, thanks for listening. And again, big shout out to the Dublin Card Show. And I'll tag the boys that I got the deals off. They were much appreciated. And hopefully I can do more with you again. Cheers, boys.